Hello, hello. Uh, something's wrong. Something. My OBS went full screen for some reason. Why is my? How do I? How do I? Oh my god. My OBS is in full screen. I don't know how to unfull screen it. Press function control F2. What is function control F2? That didn't work. What? Function control F2. What? What's the function key? Um, that I. I'm just studying before you went live. Oh, I see. Uh, how do I turn off? What? What? How? What? I just dropped my phone on my keyboard and it just randomly full screen OBS. Like for real. What the heck? I I don't want that though. Okay, but how do you exit full screen? Uh, v- view exit full screen mode. Okay. F11. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. Is your phone plugged? Oh yeah, no. Here's the thing. I went live without even turning on my tracking. There we go. Cassie's alive now. Yes, I am live. I will, but I need to play music though. I will play music. What's some music I can play? I just use the classic, the good old Netflix classic. Hey Para, what are we doing today? Today we'll be discussing and theorizing about something. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but quite recently, there's a, there was this VTuber, this VTubing company, basically Kwai officials. They're the third gen, the generation 3, all graduated. Basically, they all like left the company, like the entire gen. So so Starter, you're familiar with like how the generations work, right? Yeah, that fast. Yeah, all of them at once, at the same time. And you're familiar? Okay, good. I don't have to discuss this because I'm very bad at discussing when it comes to um this whole VTuber thing. But yeah, an entire gen just all left. All left. I think I remember Coco graduation too. Oh yeah, but Coco was sad. Okay, there was a dance. There was all like the other gens were like saying goodbye to her or having her special moment. She was like streaming before she left. These generations, they just left. They just dipped. Oh, Moonwalker, you're not familiar with it? So basically, when it like let's pretend Hololive like is a VTubing company, and there's like generations of VTubers. So basically, first there's first gen, which is basically like the first group of VTubers, and then there's gonna be second gen, third gen. Basically, there's gonna be more and more VTubers, but they're all like in a group. So basically, they're just like all grouped up and whatnot. So, Kwai Official's third gen, the third generation, they managed to reach like the third gen, and then they all like left. Imagine like Sonic Gen, but Vich. I don't think that's the same. I don't know if that's the same. So basically, we're going to be reacting to the statement regarding the graduation of Kwai Gen 3. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because it's very, very weird. Like so they're still streaming. Oh no, they're not. The other gens are still streaming, but the third gens, they're gone. They're gone. They're not streaming anymore. They're not. They're not gonna be VTubers. They're not gonna be anything. So they just left. So we're gonna be reacting to the statement. I'll be pausing a lot because I will wanna give my opinion on it. I guess they were bored of being anime characters. That's the thing. That's the thing. We don't know. Even the company or the other generations, they don't know why they left. They said they wouldn't leave, but they all left. So basically, they lied. Like they lied in front of their faces and just left. So here, this is like the statement um for all from like all the not all the gens. Three of the gen mates were not here because it was like rushed. I guess I feel like they shouldn't have rushed this. I feel like they should have actually properly made it. Have you heard of the story about Calliope? No, I have not heard about the story, but we'll discuss that after this video. Okay. Tell me if you guys can hear it properly. Okay, here it is. Due to the speed in which we needed to make this video, talents Reina Sun, Namiji Frisia, and Lua Asuka were not able to record a statement. However, they stand in agreement with the statements made in this video. We have written these words together. See, a lot of people think like it's the company's fault, like mismanagement and all that. The reason why the third gen graduated, but from the statement that we receive here, it makes it feel like I don't know the third generations blaming the company. Well, yeah, basically, but it feels like that the third generations were just I don't know. It feels like they just didn't want to work anymore. I don't know, but it's not even their fault. Well, we don't know the full story. We don't know the full story because the third gen will not tell us why they left. Because the confusing it's gonna be said here, but the confusing thing is that they said they didn't want to graduate, but they graduated anyway. So I don't know why they said it. They did it anyway. But yeah, anyways, let's do it. Let's react. Tell me if the audio's too low, because I will increase it or try to increase it. I don't know how OBS works.
This is Production Kawaii, Generation 1 and 2. Given the recent announcement that has been made regarding the sudden graduation of talents Peony area.
Okay, can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? I don't know if the audio's too low. If it's really low, I'll increase the volume. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you can hear it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Media Kotofuji, Sawa Safari, and the Let Us Sky.
Okay, so those are the gen mates, like the generation 3, and then they just all left.
Remaining talents at Production Kawaii have written our own joint statement to clarify what happened and explain our perspective.
Okay, so ignore the white screen. It's just a white screen. I don't know why it's just a white screen. I feel like they should have tried to put words here because this was written down. I wish they could have just put text here, just show like what they're saying sometimes. Because what if you had like I don't know a deaf audience? Like you have deaf but aren't there like five characters each gen? I think this one's just like not a lot. Cause I remember a gen was just like four or just like four members in it. But yeah, anyways. Okay, I'm gonna just have this here because It's better than just watching a blank. Yeah, subtitles. Yeah, it's better. It's better than watching a blank canvas. It's all right.
First, we would like to take a moment to express our most sincere apologies to the fans of these four girls. We understand that it is surprising, and we know it may take a long time to heal from this shock. We are also shocked by this outcome, as we were completely blindsided by Gen 3's decision.
On Tuesday, March 28, 2023, we noticed that the members of Production Kawaii Gen 3 had suddenly canceled their scheduled streams seemingly all at the same time without prior warning. Nobody in Gen 3 had spoken with Gen 1, Gen 2, or management about the reason for the sudden canceled streams, so we asked if there was something going on.
Yeah. So this is the thing that I find very suspicious with why they did it. You know, is like they said they all canceled their stream. There was like a schedule that they were gonna do, and then all of them just canceled at the same time without telling anybody. Now, normally you can't do that when you're a company, when you're like working for a company. If there's a schedule that is made for you, you either follow it or you talk to management about rescheduling if it's like too much for you or if it's like, oh, you can't do it. Yeah, you should have stay on stream. Well, here's the thing. It's like as much as they are obligated to follow the rules, they kind of can like talk, discuss about it, saying, okay, I can't stream at this time. I'm busy, or it's like something's going on, or I feel a bit tired from a previous stream, and I just don't want to do that. You can't just cancel stream and then not say anything to management because again, this is a job, not as much as it's just it's VTubing. Look at you play games. You are working for a company. You're not an indie VTuber. Okay. If you have problems, you discuss it with your company. If you're an indie VTuber, you can cancel stream all you want. But here's the funny thing: like even indie VTubers I've seen so far would tweet or say something about, oh, I don't feel like streaming, or something happened, my stomach ached or something, and then they just cancel stream. Like they will tweet about it. These four gens, these company VTubers didn't even tweet about it. Like so they canceled a stream out of nowhere. And I feel like this is this is like, obviously, the way they did it kind of sounds like to grab the attention of management. Like they were trying to pull a stunt, cuz why would they do that? Why would they do that? Obviously, if you do that is like the biggest sus move they can ever do. So, I feel like they did that to grab the company's attention, basically. Question mark? Okay, if you don't, I don't know. I don't know. This is a complete mystery. Yeah, that's again. This is just what I'm saying is just complete speculation. We have no idea why they all canceled stream at the same time. But I feel like they did that so they can get the attention of the company. You know, imagine like you're working, you're like your all of your employees just stop working for like a week. Think of it that way. Like you feel like something's off. They didn't call you. They didn't say anything. They just left. Wait, Para, when was this? Was it recent? They just released a statement like, when was this? Like 12 hours ago. And there was a post about it right here. Here's a post. Yeah, 13 hours ago. So basically, this was recent. This was like 12 hours ago. Oh crap! No, don't go to Bing. Stay in Nene Amano. So yeah, I feel like this is like some kind of big stunt to get the attention of management, like 100%, I believe. Otherwise, why would they have done that? Like that's such a big sus move. So this was a recent graduation. Yeah, yeah. Like they just straight up said, "Oh, yeah, we're graduating. Bye," and then they just left. They just left. Okay.
A member of Gen 3 responded quickly, stating that they were demanding an immediate meeting with management. The production Kawaii management staff is based out of Japan, so the timing of their demand for an emergency meeting would have been around 3 o'clock in the morning Japan time.
Yeah, see? And that's the thing. They all canceled stream, and then one of the members demanded a meeting. So this was to get the attention of management. Because I remember the green hair VTuber, I forgot her name, who graduated. Oh yeah, yeah. Apparently, Kawaii official. There. I don't know which one was it. The first gen, one got graduated. The second gen, one graduated, and the other one got fired, I believe. And then the third gen, everyone just graduated, and then it's like, whoa, that's pretty fucked. So yeah. So basically, again, this is this one right here, the statement right here, where she said that one of the Gen, like a member of Gen 3 responded quickly. Responded quickly. I wonder what will happen to the Ing Gen. I have no idea. They just I don't know, they skip a generation, they just go straight to 4. I don't know. So yeah, again, they just like they just responded quickly. So basically, they were expecting somebody to call them. So they were expecting somebody to call them because they did that whole stunt. So I feel like this was a plan to get management's attention.
Responded quickly, stating that they were demanding an immediate meeting with management. The production Kawaii management staff is based out of Japan, so the timing of their demand
Oh yeah,
for an
yeah.
emergency meeting would
Right. This was also in Japan, so they asked. Not only did they cancel stream out of nowhere without telling anybody, they demanded an emergency meeting in a bad time without schedules. By the way, they did not schedule a meeting. They said we want a meeting now, like right now, like to this day and this day and this hour, and then without even like thinking about, oh, what if people aren't awake at this hour, or what if like because again, management was made in Japan, and then the people there probably in America or whatever country, and then they were probably like, oh, okay, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, it's the devil's hour, but okay, let's have this meeting because the stunt you just pulled right there, then and there. It's like, I don't know. Again, we don't know the full side of the story, but I feel like the Gen 3, that whole group that demanded a meeting, like, are very inconsiderate about like other people's like well-being. But again, we don't know the full story. Who knows? They might have not been treated well in the Kwai official production. So we don't really know.
have been around 3 o'clock in the morning Japan time.
Yeah, see, they had a schedule for 3 o'clock and morning, so it's 3 a.m. So that sucked. That sucked for like the managements. Like management had to wake up early. Like this they did an incredible stunt, like a terrible stunt, and then now they're asking management to have a meeting right now. Like they didn't give a shit about what time, like the time, they were asking the meeting. They wanted it now. So yeah, all right, I'm just gonna snooze that.
Per the words of two members of Gen 3, they assured us their canceled streams weren't done as a way to protest the company, and that this wasn't really a big deal.
No. See, that's where I don't agree with what they just said there. Like that's way too suspicious. Okay, maybe not a protest, but a big deal. It definitely was. It was a big deal. Like I do not those two gen. I do not believe what they said there. Saying that it wasn't really a big deal, it kind of is, because why would you do something so drastic? I don't think they protested. Yeah, I don't think they're protesting as well. I don't think this is like some kind of strike or saying, "Hey, we want raise." Or we want. Actually, I feel like though it is. Like I'll give you a theory. I'll give you my theory later, but like 100%, this is like they did make it. This is really a big deal because why would they do it in unison as well? In unison, like why would they have done that? So yeah, especially if it was to worry their fans by just leaving. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the thing too. They did that whole stunt without thinking about their fans, management. They just stopped. They just stopped. They I so yeah, this is a big deal. Like you you just stop working without telling anybody. Of course that's a big deal. Scary. Yeah, yeah, that's why I do not believe what this two gen mates said because that's just a load of horse shit. Like straight up.
They just really urgently wanted to have a meeting with management as soon as possible.
Again, they want meetings. th- Again, I still believe this is a whole ploy to get the attention of management just for this that stunt. It's just too perfect, it's too perfect.
When we asked what the urgency was that demanded a meeting right this second, Gen 3 stated that they wanted to discuss with management the various concerns they had in regards to some of the plans and projects management had wanted to involve them in.
Yeah, but you didn't have to do that. That's the thing. That's why I feel like this whole thing was to get management's attention was because again, let's say I'm gonna sound like I'm siding with the Gen 3 here. I feel like there's poor management in Quiet Official. I feel like they don't respond well or they don't like talk to their talents as much, and the talents feel like they've been ignored, especially Gen 3 feels like they've been ignored. So in a way it's like why would they have done this in the first place? Like there has to be a reason why they did this, and it was to get management's attention because management just was not like interacting with them or like talking to them. Again, speculations. Anything I say is all speculations. It's not like 100% proof. But it just fits the puzzle. Vishojo would never, I think. Oh no, Vishojo. I wouldn't know about Vishojo, man. To be honest, I don't really know much about VTubing companies that much and how they manage their employees. But yeah, I feel like I feel like Quiet Official just have poor management. Otherwise, why would the third generation do this big stunt?
A member of Gen 3 spoke up, stating that they were all feeling burnt out from streaming and they weren't feeling positive about the company's future plans.
So they say that okay. So this is the thing here that it's like this is their explanation. If only Amelia was on this case, but she's a English gen. She's a Hololive. I don't think other company VTubers would like to get involved in something like this. They weren't feeling positive though. They were feeling burnt out from streaming, and they weren't positive about the company's future plans. So again, this was when I heard this, I was like, oh, so they were just burnt out. They just wanted a rest. They just wanted a chill pill. They wanted a chill week. You know, I was like, okay, that's fine. That's fair. It's like if you're burnt out, you shouldn't overwork. Like even if you're a company VTuber, you can like rest. You can ask for like a leave or something, like a rest day. And then they said they're not positive with the company's future plans. So I don't know what that is. Basically, like I don't know, like future streams, like like future collabs and whatnot, and management just because I heard from what I know, I feel like true because they could have asked. Yeah, like they could have just asked. I feel like they could have just said, "Hey, I don't feel like working this week. Can I ask for a leave or something?" I feel like it's not true because they could have just asked. Yeah, Yeah, here's the thing. Again, my previous theory, like trying to defend the third gen, I feel like there was poor management. That's why they did the big stunt. But this feels like something that they could have just told management. Just say, hey, I feel burnt out. I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to work for a while. Is it okay if I just like stop streaming for like a week or so? But then there's like, and they don't feel positive about the company's future plans. So I feel like there's like they feel burnt out. They feel like they're being overworked, and then there's like future plans that they have to worry about, and then it's like, oh my god, that's just too much for them. It's like it's overwhelming them. Like if it was one of them, it would have been different. Yeah. Like if it was just one person, it would have been different. But this was all planned. This was all planned. This was not something that's like, oh, I feel burnt out. Oh, I feel I'm just so tired. Anyways, can we have a meeting? Can we have a meeting with you? Yeah, this is all planned. This was planned. This was not something that they all just like, oh, coincidentally they all felt burnt out. Like remember the demon VTuber? Which demon VTuber? There's a lot of demon VTuber. That's like you saying, oh, remember that one fish? Yeah, that fish was pretty cool. It's like, oh, what fish are you talking about?
While we agreed with several of Gen 3's grievances and empathized with their feelings of burnout, we also stated that this did not seem to warrant the urgency they displayed to us.
Yes. Yes, I feel like that I agree with this. Like I don't feel like that's something you should like make a big. Well, they did say at the beginning, it's like, oh, that what the meeting is not a big deal, right? But then why would you want an emergency meeting? Why would you want to demand a meeting now? The pink-haired one? You mean Iron Mouse? Iron Mouse? I don't know a lot of demon VTubers. You have to say names, man. Like again, I have zero idea of which VTubers you'll be talking about. You have to say names. Wait, Para, can I ask? Ask what? Go ahead. Yeah, I feel like though there's like this whole thing that they just did. It's like it doesn't feel like they had to do that. Like they didn't have to like like stop working for like a whole week. Like a big did Sukumo left? Sukumo. Sukumo Sana from Hololive? Or Sukumo from Nijisanji? Oh, from Hololive? Yeah. She didn't. Well, it wasn't like I feel like it's a schedule problem. I just call her Sana. I didn't know her name was Sukumo. Yeah, Sana left. Sana left. It was because probably a schedule thing. It was probably a schedule thing. Yeah.
They assured Gen 1 and 2 that their actions were not drastic and that they had no intention to graduate despite canceling all their streams that day to push for this meeting.
Yeah. See, this is why you can't really trust what Gen 3 said because that doesn't really add up. It doesn't add up. Like why pull a big stunt and say it's not a big deal or they're not gonna. It's like why make a big deal? I don't know. Okay, remember that main character from Hololive Funkin? Oh, I remember her. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot her name though, but I do remember. I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, she left because I feel China, I believe, because there was just a lot of haters from China like harassing her, and she just left. She just left because of the overwhelming hate from the Chinese community, I believe. Like the VTuber, the Chinese VTubing community. Well, not VTubers. It's like the Chinese fans, basically. they left because she was like, I think her name was Toko, and then she just left because of the she was like overwhelmed by that.
While the mention of graduation here might seem odd and out of place, it is something Gen 3 has threatened management with in the past. Gen 3.
Okay, so I don't know if it has to do with harassment on Gen 3. Nah. They didn't say anything about fans were like harassing them or people were there was like a certain community harassing them. No, I don't. It's not about that. It's not about that. Again, I'll tell you my theories. I'll give you my theory later. Because they stated that they were just being burnt out. They were just so it feels like they were being overworked, basically. And apparently Gen 3 did this before. They threatened management to graduate. Like what? Why would they do that though? That I don't know. That feel there again. There has to be a reason. There's a reason behind everything. We can't really. We can only speculate. We can only speculate because this is just completely confusing. But they threatened management that they will all graduate if all graduate like for what? Why?
Ray stressed that the cancellation of their streams was not some form of protest, and that ultimately, the situation was not actually a big deal. Gen 3.
Okay, they're repeating what they're saying. They just repeated what they're saying. I think Matsuri got graduated. I don't know who Matsuri is. Okay, start though. Let's stay in topic here. We're talking about Kawaii official, not other VTubers. This is not a discussion of other VTubers. This is a discussion about why Gen 3 made this decision. Because if you talk about other VTubers, I'll get confused in what we're talking about, and I'm just gonna get sidetracked a lot because you're putting out a bunch of VTuber names, and I'm like, I have no idea who you're talking about. They need to stop talking about it's not a big deal though. Yeah. Again, that's why I say that this is the what Gen 3 is saying here, saying it's not a big deal. It's bullshit. It's just complete bullshit. Like there's no way it's not a big deal. Because it kind of is a big deal.
3 reassured us, and we believed them. We then expressed concern that canceling streams at the same time without explanation might worry the fans and lead to negative speculation. So we asked them to tweet to reassure fans that there were no issues. No one in Gen 3 made this tweet.
Yeah. And here, this is what this is why I don't believe Gen 3. See, I feel this was planned. Like they say that they weren't gonna graduate. Bullshit. They were gonna graduate if they didn't get what they want. If they didn't get what they want, they were gonna graduate regardless. The fact that they didn't make this tweet just like solidifies that there was like an intent. There was a purpose behind their whole I don't know, crusade. I guess that's what they're called. I can we call it. Again, it's not a protest, but it feels like they were. Be right back later, Power. All right, see you later, Moon. I feel like again, this is just like a big whole. This was all planned. Oh, about to start. Yeah, nobody made the tweet. Yeah, no one made the tweet saying that. Yeah, we canceled schedule. Sorry about that. They didn't say that. They were planning to leave. They were planning to leave if they didn't get what they want. So this really made Gen 3 look really bad. Liars? Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, Gen 3 feels all of them feel like they're liars. They're all liars. Like I don't know. They seem like terrible. Well, I wouldn't say they're terrible people, but I would say they're horrible employees. Like I feel like they should have just been indie VTubers. They should have just been like they shouldn't have been a company VTuber because this is a waste of time and money for the company. So yeah, I feel like that this should have been like this should have been they shouldn't have been they shouldn't have actually signed up for this if they couldn't handle it, you know. But again, I have no idea. Imagine a real job. Yeah. Like this is a job as much as people think it's not. Uh this is a job. And they can't just like, oh, I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like you're hurting the company because you're you're an employee. You're important to them. So if you just leave like that, especially a whole gen, like a whole gen just leaves like that, that's such a big blow to the company. I feel like they do not give a shit. You're making them look bad. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, you made the company look bad. But again, we don't know why. We still don't know the real reason why. Again, burnout, fine, but I don't feel like that those you had to do that big stunt. You don't have to pull that big stunt, you know. So I feel like that there was more to it than that.
Management responded to Gen 3's request for a meeting in Japan's morning hours. During the meeting, Gen 3 raised their concerns about the timing of a possible Kickstarter campaign that would have funded their inclusion in Production Kawaii's idle activities, burnout, and concerns over the direction of the company. In response, management agreed and proposed different plans and directions for Gen 3.
Yeah, see? So basically they were like, okay, let's so what it says here that their concerns is about the timing of a
Possible Kickstarter
possible Kickstarter. So basically they wanted to like to start a Kickstarter.
campaign that would have funded their inclusion in Production Kawaii's idle.
So I don't know, but I feel like chat may or may not have noticed some signs. I don't know if they were being obvious about they're willing to leave the oh my god, ads. I'm sorry, but don't worry. That you won't see any ads for like a long while after that. Plus, it shouldn't be that long. I lowered the ads. The ads are chill now. So again, I feel like so this is here. This so basically they said they feel like I don't know, like they want a Kickstarter campaign for their inclusion to Kwai Productions activities.
And concerns over the direction of the company.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like so they wanted more money for so that they can be involved in more activities and they're concerned about the direction of the company. That that's what they keep bringing up. It's like it seems like they kind of feel like the company's doomed to fail and then there's like and they don't feel positive about it. That's what I'm getting from this video. I feel like from what they're trying to imply here is that they don't feel like this company is gonna thrive, so it's better to quit while we're ahead, basically. Yeah, let's just say it was for money or whatever. Oh, again, that my theory has to do with money, basically. But it's like if they're concerned about the company's direction, then why would you have hurt them this much? Like why would you hurt the company this much if you want to talk about or discuss about the company's direction? Or like the company's like future like activities. Like why? But like the company was doing fine. Yeah. I mean from what I'm hearing here, well, again, there was like that whole thing about the Gen 1 graduation, Gen 2 graduation, and someone got fired from Gen 2. But this one, I feel like they're trying to, I don't know. It kind of sounds like they want to help the company, but at the same time, it doesn't. Their action speaks a different word. Or it's like telling a different story.
In response, management agreed and proposed different plans and directions for Gen 3. Despite these attempts to ease Gen 3's worries and adhere to their requests, the members of Gen 3 ultimately still chose to graduate as a group.
Yeah, and this is what sucks. The company was like, okay, fine, we'll play ball. Okay, we will listen to your ideas. We'll agree to your plans, and then we'll talk about it, right? And then they graduated. They just graduated anyways. all at the same time as a group. So what the fuck? So that's why I think Gen 3, that's why I feel like this was all planned from the beginning. Though, to be honest with you, Para, it is interesting going into the lore of Hololive. Okay, Staruto, we talked about this. We talked about this. Let's not discuss about other Hololive groups, and focus on this. Okay, we talked about this. I know you want me to talk about other VTubers, and you're not really interested in this, but come on. I really want to know about this because this is a very, very interesting case. This is not just oh, somebody graduated and they fuck off. This is different. No companies ever had a generation graduate at the same time by themselves. I've never heard of that before. I've heard of graduations where they were just kicked out because they broke a rule. That I understand. That one is not something new. But this is again like a whole generation of like just leaving. They just up and left, and they still chose to graduate the group despite management. Like it's like stupid because they did not leave off like that. Stupid because they did not leave off like that. Yeah, they didn't leave off the same way. The same way these Gen 3 these Gen mates were doing. Yeah. So I have no idea what they were doing. That was basically what Gen 3 did was kind of scummy because what they did was waste the time of management. They just completely waste their time because everything that they discuss in that meeting seems utterly pointless. So it feels so pointless why they just like up and leave like that.
Gen 3 broke the news to us about 13 hours after the start of their meeting with management. Because they had initially told Gens 1 and 2 that they were not going to threaten graduation and that this meeting was not such a big deal, we were completely caught off guard.
Okay, so they said that they told them they were not going to threaten them with graduation. That's true. They didn't threaten them with graduation. And then they said the meeting was not a big deal, which it kind of wasn't. It doesn't. Again, the meeting wasn't really that much of a problem. I feel like that's just something they could have, like it's a concern. Yes, like they're burnt out, the feeling included in activities with all the stuff going on. I feel like they could have just discussed that without doing the whole let's clear the schedule together without doing anything. So I feel like this was all like in bad. I don't know. This was all bad intentions. Like really. Because all they did here was just waste a lot of time. They hurt the company. They waste a lot of time, and it's just tell your chat the bad news. Yeah, basically they could have just done that. They could have had their own opinions on things. Yeah. But again, if they had opinions, they could have just raised the problem to management. But they didn't do that. They just cleared schedule, and then they feel entitled. They sound like entitled people, by the way they're being portrayed here. They kind of sound like entitled people. It's like, oh, I demand we have a meeting right now, like right now. I don't give a shit about your schedules. We want a meeting right now. And then they had a meeting. They were given what they wanted, or they were entertained. The company entertained their ideas. They promised not to threaten graduation. They promised it wasn't going to be a big deal. The company listened to what they said, and then they all just left. The way the story is going here is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it feels so confusing and dumb. Yeah, I feel like this gen mates, the third generation is just I'm sorry, they just sound evil. They just straight up sound evil. Or like they just sound so unprofessional. They sound so unprofessional. I feel like these are just people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Basically. And trying to take advantage of the situation. They basically hold their streams hostage to get the attention of management just to waste their time. No, it just sounds so sketchy in my opinion. Yeah. Again, there. I feel like again this was all planned. This was all planned. Gen 3 like got in a group call. They talked about this. They planned it out, and then if things don't go their way, they graduate. That's 100%. Like they won't threaten management about it. Like they won't say, "Oh, we'll graduate if you don't do this." Like if things don't go their way, like during, I feel like there was something important in that meeting that management said that kind of made them all graduate. So I feel like there was something that they raised a concern and then they didn't, and management didn't entertain it. They were like, "Yeah, fuck this. We're out. Let's just get the fuck out of here." Like because again, their ideas were entertained, their ideas were acknowledged, and it was agreed with the management, and they just all left. It's like, hey, we're gonna be VTubers, and and when the time, when the times we're gonna just back bags and skedaddle. Oh, when the time comes, we're just gonna pack our bags and skedaddle. It kind of feels like that, though. To be honest, again, they were like completely caught off guard. They were promised they were not gonna graduate. Okay, no, they didn't say that. They said that they weren't gonna threaten them with graduation, but that didn't mean that they were gonna graduate after. So yeah,
We felt lied to. Just a month prior, members of Gen 3 were praising the company, and in recent days, multiple Gen 3 talents were making plans and projects with us and saying how happy they were to be with us.
In the days that followed, management spoke with each talent of Gen 3 in an attempt to better understand what led to their decision to graduate, as their collective reasoning did not make any sense to any of us.
yeah. So basically, when they told about when they were told about they were gonna graduate, management reached out to them asking them what's wrong. Like, well, why? That doesn't make sense. You did that. We had that meeting. We listened to you. What the fuck? Like, why? What more do you want from us?
It was found that each girl had her own individual reasons that differed from what they initially told us was the driving force behind the emergency meeting they insisted on having with management.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I feel again, that's why I say things didn't go the way they wanted, so they all graduated. So what they said, so again, I feel like there was something that they wanted to bring up but they couldn't do it. And then so the like it's like you can't just give a company so much time to do it and not enough effort to do it. What? You can't give a company so much time to do it and not. So basically, you don't want to. So basically, don't waste the company's time if you're not even gonna make the effort to make a difference. Is that what you're trying to say? So again, there was a real reason. So the Gen 3 basically had a motive. There was a real motive, and then there was something they that they didn't bring up in the meeting. Either they were too scared to bring it up, and there was like, yeah. So what they said was like a lie. Basically, they lied. They lied about that inclusion thing, the Kickstarter thing. I don't know about the burnout. Maybe that burnout sounds kind of true, but the inclusion thing, the direction of the company, I feel like that was all a lie. There was a real reason why they didn't. They they wanted that meeting, but things didn't go their way, and they just decided to graduate.
Initially, not everyone wanted to graduate, but they decided to do so as a group anyway.
Wait, so basically, so so some of them didn't want to graduate, but they just they all graduated anyways because it was like okay, who doesn't want to graduate? Okay, well, one, two. Okay, who wants to graduate? Me. One, two. Okay, it's a tie, but we're all graduating anyways. Oh my god. Imagine three of them didn't want to graduate, but one of them did, and they were like, oh, well, we gotta all graduate too. This sounds so stupid. Or maybe it was three of them. Three of them wanted to graduate, and then one of them was like, well, I don't want to be the only third gen. Although, if you think about it, that sounds really That sounds it sounds sad, but it kind of sounds like it sounds really inspiring. Like you're the striving force, you're the sole survivor of Gen 3's graduation arc. And if generations like you're the only gen kind of sounds sad. So maybe I wouldn't blame that person to graduate, but they said sound like not everyone wanted to graduate. So basically, it's either two and two. Two wanted to graduate and two didn't want to, but they just all graduated anyways because, they didn't want to be the only two Gen 3. Yeah, there's only two gens in the third gen. Yeah.
A lot of effort to management put in a lot of effort to understand and negotiate with Gen 3. There were many days and nights spent meeting with them at a time that was convenient for the talent, even if it was in the middle of the night in Japan. Management went to great lengths to try to get them to understand how extreme and sudden their decision was. Nevertheless, Gen 3 decided to graduate from production Kawaii.
Yeah. Again, you're a company VTuber. What you do will hurt the company. And this really hurt the company. Like a lot. Money wise too. Like you're fucking over a company, man. Like I don't know the contract about this, and it's like I guess you are within your right to quit. Like you have, unless you were contracted to like work for like a year or so, then no, you can't just quit because you're in a contract. As much as it sucks, like I know they're still panicking about it. But it's like, yeah, it just really it just sounds so terrible.
We in Gen 1 and 2 felt hurt and betrayed by Gen 3's decision. We felt and still feel that there was so much to look forward to in regards to this company's future. So, to leave at this point in time made no sense to us. Positive things like events, concerts, additional 3D model debuts, and plans for increasing support for talents. How could they not see what we see? This is what we thought. We felt as if the members of Gen 3 were focusing too much on negatives that could be easily resolved with discussion and time, rather than the bright path we thought lay before us. In a small company, because of our limited resources, some changes take time. It hasn't always been easy, but because of the efforts of the talents and management being open to feedback, several positive changes have been implemented internally over the past 2 years. This is all due to communication, patience, and willingness to work with management on the part of the talents.
See, time, discussion, and time. Yeah, but I feel like the third generations are just impatient and they're unprofessional and just impatient and they just like left. They just didn't want to do it basically. So it just sucks. Man, it really sucks just having a white blank. Like I get it. They wanted to like make a statement right away, but I feel like they should have taken their time with this one. It's just so stupid to see this white canvas. It's just like all here. There's nothing going on.
We remaining members of Production Kawaii have endured and made strides to build this company up to what it is today for nearly 2 years, and we honestly thought Gen 3 would be right alongside us in this journey. Believe us when we say we are just as shocked at this announcement as you are.
All of us wanted them to stay, even after all of this. But in the end, they decided to leave as a Gen. Perhaps this was done as a display of Gen 3 unity, but we saw it as a betrayal of Production Kawaii talent unity. Despite the time spent trying to work with them and understand them, Gen 3 ultimately decided that no accommodations, no future plans, and no promises would be enough for them to stay. Their minds were made up. They would leave their avatars, their channels, their fans, their senpai, and Production Kawaii as a whole behind.
We are all extremely hurt by their decision, and shocked by the suddenness of this, both talent and management alike. Please give us time to heal as we move forward. And please know that the 7 of us in Gens 1 and 2 love Production Kawaii and genuinely want to be here, and we'll do our very best to continue putting smiles on your faces. We love what we are doing. We love who we are. We are proud of the changes and strides Production Kawaii has made in the 2 years we have existed thus far. We ask that you, the fans, continue putting your faith in us. We promise to always do our best.
Thank you for listening. All right. I like that there's a text at the beginning and at the end, but nothing at the very beginning. They could have at least added like the model of the character of who was speaking, because I have no idea who's talking there. Okay, it's done. Yeah, it's done. So, anyways, my theories. My freaking theories. Here's my list of reason. Here is it. Here it is. This is my theories of why Gen 3 left. You can all. Oh, it's blocking. There we go. There it is. Reason number 1. Money. I feel like this was all about money. I feel like the time, the effort, the streams they were doing, because they were talking about burnout, and then they didn't like where the company's direction was going, and then they did the whole Kickstarter thing. I feel like this was all about money. I feel like this was all about we gotta have money. I feel like they weren't getting paid enough for all the work they put in. So this is why I believe they left. Like, this is my number 1 running theory. Like, they left. The meeting was not about anything else. It was not about the company. It wasn't about like the future of the company, the activities. It was about getting money. I feel like that was the reason. That was the hidden reason why. Because they stated, like, when the company reached out to them, their reason for the meeting was completely different for what they were saying. Like, oh no, we were burnt out. We were worried about the company's direction with the activities, and we suggest a Kickstarter and all that. And then, but when the company reached out to them individually, they all told a different story. So I feel like it was about money. And again, I kind of sus with the Kickstarter thing. Like, well, you're asking for a Kickstarter? Yeah, I think we all know where that was going. So yeah, I believe, like, again, this was all theories and this is all speculations. I believe it was about money, because I feel like they weren't getting paid, or they feel like they weren't getting paid enough for the effort they're putting in, with all the streams, because they're talking about burnt out and all that. So I feel like this was all about money. And when they had that meeting, they wanted to bring it up, but they were either too scared to bring it up, or they couldn't bring it up, or the meeting didn't go exactly. Okay, this is like the same as 5, I guess. Because when they had that meeting, I think they were only. I don't know how the meeting went. I think all the gens, Gen 1 and 2. Can I bring my theory? Yeah, sure. Bring it. Sure, just put it in chat and I'll read it. I feel like Gen 1 and 2 were also a part of that meeting, but they didn't. That's what they didn't. They didn't expect Gen 1 and 2 to be a part of that meeting. So they're like, oh shit. I don't. Oh, welcome back. Oh, welcome back, Moon. They didn't expect Gen 1 and 2 to be a part of that meeting, so they were like, okay, yeah, we were just worried about the company. So they lied about the reasoning for the meeting. Because they even said here, like they said here in the video, like the meeting seems almost like it wasn't justified with what they did. Like, if you wanted a meeting, you could have just asked. You didn't have to clear schedule like that, like out of the blue. It was all a part of Gen 3's plan to leave. Yeah, I believe that too. But there's a reason for it. So basically, the company had like they gave the company two choices, but it was like an invisible question that the company didn't even get to see. So again, that's why I think it was money. I think they left because of money. Like they wanted to get paid more for all the effort they're putting in their streams, but they just didn't. They weren't able to bring it up because they didn't expect it. They didn't expect the other gens to be a part of that meeting, so they would just look bad. Or they just couldn't find a way to like ask for a raise without sounding bad. So yeah, I feel like it was money. They weren't getting paid enough, and when they realized the meeting was like complete, because again the whole meeting felt like a complete waste of time. Like they had that meeting about the direct, like the activities, the Kickstarter thing, the future. Like management agreed and was like, okay, we'll do it. We'll do exactly what you're telling us, or like we'll entertain the idea. We'll reschedule. We'll discuss this, and then they just left because they weren't able to talk about. Oh, can we get paid more? I feel like that's what they were. I feel like that was like their goal, to get a raise, like 100%. Okay, maybe 99%, 95%, I believe. Because again, everything just doesn't make sense. Why would they would do this? Like they wouldn't do. It doesn't sound like. In the end, it didn't sound like they did it for the kindness of their heart. I feel like they did it because they wanted more money. Again, that's my number one theory. My second theory, too much stress. So I feel like that they're being. I hate this. I won't even. I won't even. I won't even get to see my fave Gen 3 girl. Have you seen it? Have you seen Gen 3? Again, I have not seen the Gen 3 at all. I wouldn't be able to see my favorite Gen 3 girl. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I hope the company just finds a replacement to them. I mean, I don't know if they can too. That's what sucks. Is like if you have the model, the personality kind of sticks to that model. So it just feels like just having somebody replace that person, like just have another person replace him, just feels off. It's just like it's not the same. Ricard. Oh, thanks for the follow, Meow Gimang. So again, my second theory is too much stress. I feel like that they were being overworked and they just couldn't handle it anymore. And when they had that meeting, they weren't as much as the company like tried their best to adapt and talk about the scheduling thing. It ended up not going the way they wanted. Again, it just goes back to this. It just goes back to like the fifth one. I feel like the fifth theory is pointless because it just. I think everything was just all. It's all like the fifth thing, like it didn't. They didn't end up getting what they wanted. I feel like that should be the number one theory, though. I feel like this should be number one because that's exactly what it was. Hi, what are you doing now? We're just discussing about the third like a VTubing company called Kwai Official Generation 3. They all graduated and left. So I believe that they just and didn't get what they want during that meeting, and they just all straight up left. Everything that they talked about, like about that the concern about the future and whatnot, was all complete horseshit. Like it was all a lie to cover up their true intentions, which was either money, either money. I feel like it was money. They wanted to get paid more. That's what I believe that the whole point of the meeting was. You know. So other than that, it's too much stress. So I feel like it's either they're just overworked and they just couldn't want to work anymore, and they just didn't want to work anymore. The third one, I feel like the theory gets shut down because of how they discussed this. Like Poor communication, I don't think so, because it kind of sounds like it ki- it sounded like the company was very open and like open to discussion, or like are willing to talk to their talents like directly. So I don't know if like there's poor communication or poor management there, because to me it sounds like they're kind of open. But again, this is the company side. This whole thing, people are saying, oh, of course, the the girls that are working for the company is talking. You know, it kind of feels like the management was the one talking about this, so there might be like half truths there. Your life is so lonely. Yeah, but it is what it is. You know, you can't really change it. I mean, what are you gonna do? Force a bunch of people to just chat here? I'm not a big streamer, so it's not gonna be the same for everyone. And then my fourth theory is that ideas were being shut down or not credited. I don't really think this is a sure shot. This is a sure shot one. I feel like this is just like I feel like this is just a cap. This is reaching. This is reaching too much. It's like their ideas weren't shut down. It's like maybe they had an idea and then the company took it and they didn't really credit them for it, so they just like left. They just left it basically. And the fifth one, which basically is summarize all the other theories, was that they just didn't get what they wanted and they just left. That meeting, there was a real reason why they had that meeting, and it didn't go the way they wanted, so they just left. They just straight up left. So, anyways, that's my running theory about all this. There was a statement though that was made by one of the first gen, the first generation. It wasn't really settled well. Yeah, basically. It really sucked for them anyways. So here, this is a statement made by the first gen, Nene Amano. I think an angel nun basically. Hi, this is Nene from the production Kawaii Gen 1. I am equally shocked and okay, yeah, basically it's the same thing. Oh, we're hurt. I get it. You're hurt. It's painful. Yes. I think a lot of people were hurt by this too, like the way Gen 3 just left like that. Even the fans, I feel like the fans were hurt the most. Like, oh my god, they invested. Oh god, they didn't even show it properly. Like they invested so much. They invested so much on the third gen that they just left like that. Oh, just sucks, you know. Just sucks. The fact that the Gen 3 have decided to collectively leave wire production so suddenly, despite all the efforts they put in, as well as all the trust we placed in them, leaves a deep scar in my heart. As a founding member of Production Kawaii, my Gen mates and I have gone through this is and I have gone through trials and tribulations in order to bring the Production Kawaii where it is today. Despite all this, we did not give up and never stop reaching the stars. I have a question. Where's the video on your YouTube named Friendship with Benefit? Oh, I unlisted those. I unlisted those because YouTube was not happy about it. YouTube found one of the videos and they gave me a strike because it was too lewd. It was inappropriate for YouTube to be posted on YouTube. They gave me a strike, so I had to take the videos down. Otherwise, my channel would have been dead. Like, literally killed. I would have gotten a fourth strike and then my channel would have just been deleted. So I had to take it down. Otherwise, YouTube would fuck me in the ass. Gen 1 and 2 will continue to work hard in order to bring happiness to our fans. I can reassure you that the remaining members of Productions are here to stay. Personally, I would like to let you know that I treasure this opportunity that I've been given to be your angel. Will protect you as my role. Okay, yeah. So it's all in character thing. Yeah. So and here's their statement. So the third generator is Aleta Sky, Miryu Kotofuji, Pioni Peonia area and Sava Safari were graduating. Management team and Jen have disagreements over the direction of the production. Of multiple discussions and meetings. Gentry has determined that it remains difficult to continue their VTuber activities and product conduction. So basically, they just literally couldn't handle it anymore. It was like they were like they just dipped. They were like, oh yeah, we might as well leave before this all like blows up in our faces. Oh, okay. Same like me when I post my last YouTube account, it was gone because I remember that because Twilight. I don't think that's similar to what I played. What I played was literally not for YouTube. Like I should post that thing somewhere else. Despite me like censoring certain parts of it so it wouldn't feel like it just YouTube decides like nah that's still not good. You shouldn't be playing that game. So yeah, they just deleted it. Please accept our different rods. So basically, Gen 3, the third gen just felt like, I don't know, they did not have a good relationship with management. Like, for what I see here, I feel like it was only the third gen that did not like management at all. It was like, man, fuck this management. Fuck this place. But Banned from Equestria Daily, it's still there. It's called Banned from Equestria. Banned from Equestria is there. I don't know why YouTube first age restricted it, but now they didn't age restrict it. Maybe because I only played the video once and I like completely censored. I like completely censored the screen. Because in the Friendship with Benefit, I only censored, the genital area. I only censored like the breasts and the female reproductive system. So yeah, that's basically. So yeah, that's basically why. And YouTube was like, nah, you can't just censor the private parts. That's still lewd. You have to censor everything. So yeah, they gave me a strike for it. So they strike down my video, and I just like couldn't do it anymore. So I had to take it down otherwise, because the more views it gets, YouTube will realize, oh my god, you've been posting this lewd game this whole time. Get out of here. And I would just lose my YouTube channel. Even though my YouTube kind of dead. YouTube kind of fell off. YouTube's puke. Yeah, but we can't really do much about it, We can't really do much about it. YouTube's just gonna be a YouTube. So anyways. All here, it sucks. No, what the fuck? Oh, this is like a big VTuber too. Look at this. Oh wait, you guys can't see. Oh great, Cassie's blocking it. Yeah, there's a big VTuber right here. Oh no, it's not a big VTuber. It's a parody account, followed by Mori Calliope. Copy Papalis. That's funny. Fan art MMO RPG. That's so funny. That's so creative. I like this. Who is this person? The Build-A-Bear company is not happy with me. That's okay. I'll still keep buying that. Oh, can I do that garbage? Oh. Wait, this person's funny. Who is this? Throwing down.
Make it dark.
Oh, okay. I know who that is. I still remember when you played Friendship with Benefit and your sister come to your room, and she maybe say, "What the fuck?" That you say, nothing. Oh yeah. When that happened, when I played that game, when that not say so game, and then my sister went in my room because she's fucking like no respect whatsoever. She knows I'm recording a video because I'm talking loudly. She just went in my room and then like move my green screen just to see me. Like, she should know if my green screen is down and I'm talking very loudly, I'm recording. But she didn't give a shit. She just went in my room and moved the green screen aside just to give me food. Leftovers too, food that she couldn't finish. Yeah, that sucks. YouTube when you cuss before 30 seconds in a video. Wow. Not play any random games? Maybe we're gonna play a game, I guess. I only found a letter from your Phase Weekly plug. She's already gone. I'm in fucking pain. Oh, Phase Connect. I remember that. I remember that. That's why. Yeah. Okay, but we're not talking about them. But yeah, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that the third gen just left like that. It just feels like, it almost felt like they just left and just fucking dipped. Play Valorant, CSGO, and CS. Oh my god, why is all your suggestions those terrible games where if you peek a corner you die immediately because some sweaty player decided to play casual? Some sweaty fucking player decided. Did you install Nico? No, I didn't. I didn't do that. I didn't install that. But yeah, that's all my opinion. That's my entire opinion about the whole situation. And to be honest, again, I feel like it was about money. The Gen 3 wanted more money, and then they didn't get it, and it is left. Unless they say otherwise, that's just how I'm gonna see it. That's just how I'm gonna see this whole situation. To be honest. All right. So anyways, enough about that. We still have an hour to do something. What religion are you in? I'm Catholic. I hope you don't have a problem about that. Okay. Actually no. I'm gonna play some more. I'm gonna play some Darkest Dungeon. Speaking of religion, let's play Darkest Dungeon. I'm Roman Catholic specifically. Darkest Dungeon. I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be having a collab with my friends in October 14. Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh fuck no. I mean, I heard that they released Mercenaries mode. Battlefield? Nah, I'm never playing Battlefield. I don't think Battlefield's all that interesting, to be honest. As much as it's cool to have that like big open area, you can shoot down buildings and basically any action films that you do there that you see in movies, you can reenact in the fucking Battlefield. I'm not really too keen on that one actually. Like literally, it's such a big map. If you don't have a vehicle, you'll be running for like 5 minutes just to get one shot by a fucking sniper from a distance, and just to respawn again in an area with no cars, and you have to just fucking walk and die again. Rinse and repeat. I played Resident Evil 4 Remake. I beat that game day one on release for... I beat it in 18 hours. Well, not 18. 16 hours. Was it 16 or 18? Well, I beat the game in 14 hours according to the game, but I played it for like... I streamed it for like 18 hours. And then I said it. I played Battlefield. I killed myself with the play and scream kamikaze. Oh, okay. It's one way of playing the game, I guess. Is Moonwalker safe? Safe still in there? Oh, Moonwalker's fine. Moonwalker's fine. Apparently, I reduce her stress, so Moonwalker's fine. You are a stress eater, by the way. You're still stress eating. Maybe you should remove that. Obsessed with material things. Yeah, we should remove... Okay, I'm not gonna add you in this run yet. Okay, here's the thing I forgot about this game. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, I can't. Oh, frick. Oh, no, I need to upgrade that. Okay, here's the thing I forgot about this game. Apparently, the characters will be over leveled for a certain area. So basically, I cannot do like low levels with high level characters. So anything that's color green, I cannot use any level 3 characters. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But it's fine. It's fine though. It's fine. Oh wait, no, right. I installed some mods. Wait, hang on. I installed a mod for like Bounty Hunter. Because it was such a cool mod too. Wait, hang on. I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. The Tenma Bounty Hunter rework. I gotta turn off the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, I've turned this off. Yeah, I found a very cool skin for Bounty Hunter. Can I showcase it? I wonder if I can showcase. Mod? Yeah, mods like modifications in games. Basically skins. In skins. Yeah, look at that. Look at she looks so cool. I have to change her name though. Can I change her name? I'll call you Lionheart. Emo. Yeah, basically emo. Oh, we're removing your quirk, so I can't really show you off. Show you off. Tonight I'm gonna show you off, baby. Okay, we wanna do this because I gave this character. I'm still looking at the Leon mod. Okay. If that's what you want to do. Okay, maybe. Do I want to give her some protection? Maybe not. Maybe some more dodge. I want her to at least dodge enemies. So we want to get this because I gave the Vestal something that increases her healing by 30%, but she gets stress for like 20%. I think mod only works for Android app for unlimited money. Mod. What do you mean mod? What do you mean for unlimited money? Also, I installed a mod in this game where it allows me to stack more than was promised, and I feel like that's a fair thing to do because, my God, the game's problem here is freaking item management. Like you can't. I know it's supposed to be difficult, but you don't have to make it too difficult for us. Like, come on. It's like we're already struggling enough. You don't have to fucking kick us while we're down. Oh, jeez. Show you off. Tonight I'm gonna. Oh yeah, wait. I have to change the. I have to change the stream title. We're done talking. Now we fight. With mods. Okay.
These lost shipments of rarities.
Uh-oh.
That we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous.
Oh, I have to go here because I have to gather 3 ancestral relics. Such a dumbass. Oh.
Waiting to be spent.
Increased dodge by 10. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. This is let's try a shovel. Nothing happened. Let's try an anti-venom. Okay, nothing happened. Let's try holy water. Nothing happened. Okay, let's try this. Nothing happened. Okay, let's this. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, let's just touch it then. Okay, so let's just grab that. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. That's our objective. Oh my God. Oh wow. Wait, are we gonna finish this before even exploring the entire area?
Now it must be carried home.
What's this journal? It's Journal Darius the Highwayman. Oh well. Sucks to suck, Darius. Oh no, stress. No, don't stress me out. Okay, bleed.
Inspiration and improvement.
And improvement. Okay, I do more damage against Eldritch. Let's... I just hate the debuff thing. Are you gonna play GTA? I don't know if I want to. Is there a final boss in the game? Oh yeah, there is. There is, and he's freaking tough. Like GTA San Andreas? Oh my god, an old game? I don't know if... I don't know. That is like a super old game. Okay, they're gonna die. They're gonna bleed out. Well, not you. You're gonna survive. If I remember said watching the guy the 2 McDonald's Happy Meals. What? The 2 McDonald's Happy Meals. What is that? From VR chat.
Their formation is
Man, that's been so long now.
maintain the offensive.
Ow. Oh my god, you do not have good front skills. Take a bow. You know I'm gonna take a bow. Hey, hey.
Great is
Dang.
the weapon that cuts on its own.
That is true, he's not wrong. Ah.
Obliterated.
I have so much stuff now.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Holy cow. Okay, maybe we don't need the crusade. No, maybe we could sell it. Nah, we don't need it. We'll get rid of that. I play San Andreas on my mobile, free download because I download on Google, and unlimited money. I buy... Oh, I see. This OST is a banger? Oh, yeah. I love the freaking sound, the music in this game. It's so nice. we can remove a quirk. Okay, that's so good. That's so good because we can remove a quirk with that. Let's increase light.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Can we bleed you guys? Yeah. Okay, let's bleed you. Okay. Let's see. Think about. Oh, it's not. Your game's not even that loud. Wait, is the game super low because I made it low? Oh yeah, because I did made it low. There we go. It's slightly a lot louder. Are you play Guitar Hero? I don't know if I want to. It's fun, but again, I'm not a good rhythm player. It reminds me of The Witcher. Oh yeah. It does, doesn't it? Huh. Never really thought about it that way. Okay, I don't like this guy because he does the stress wave, but I don't like you because you're the stressful incantation. But I'm gonna kill you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ah, that's fine, that's fine. It's fine. Linum can take more stress. Ah, you miss! Barnacle Barrier. Well, you can protect him, but you can't protect the damage that he's about to receive. Okay, I don't know if I want to do Leap of Faith. Or we do this. We We do 8 damage that one. What's this one? 7. Okay, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Let's just attack. Oh, speaking of Witcher, there's actually a Witcher mod for this game. I think it's a bounty hunter skin, and then it's Geralt. You just have fucking Geralt in this game. Or unless he's his own character.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Of course there is. Oh yeah. Octocestus.
Slowly,
Huh?
gently.
Dead.
This is how a life is taken.
Okay, slay the beast. Okay, you did not slay the beast. Oh yeah. Maybe I should have gotten. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. What are you? Oh no, I wanted to check your stress. Oh, there it is. I should probably de-stress you. Habam!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
As the enemy crumbles.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, we can remove a terrible quirk for this. Oh, we probably want to remove that, huh? Hagiomania. That's fine. Hello there. Hello there. Fear of the unholy. We want to remove that. But we also want to remove these. I don't want to remove this. Like the demonophobia sounds really cool. Like to have this character thinking that she's possessed by a demon sounds really cool. Aw. Ligiophobia. That one's fine because all I have to do is just keep this light up as much as possible. Maybe we get rid of this. We don't have to worry about this if we're just gonna make her a straight up healer. Maybe this one. I hope they remove the cove thing. Remove the cove. Okay, torn rotator, fine. That's fine. Because we're in a cove right now, and she's gonna get stressed out. Okay, I just need one more ancestral relic, and then we're done. Dun 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 dun. Traps. Who's good at disarming traps? Maybe you? Okay. Okay, remove the barnacles. Oh, we got another shovel for that. Nice.
Otherworldly corruption.
Okay. Surprise! Now you bleed. Oh god, they don't bleed. Makes sense, because their scales probably makes it harder for them to bleed.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh my god, we can actually kill them before they can do anything. Pathetic! Oh my god, you dodged. Call of the Deep. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Ow. Usually gonna barnacle barrier, of course. It's okay, he dies in 2 turns. So we can just focus our attack on this guy in the back. we gotta reduce your stress. It's fine, you die in the next turn anyways. Yep.
Decimated.
Aha!
The wounds
There we
of
go.
war can be healed.
Wounds
But
of
never
war.
hidden.
How do we do this? This is reduce stress. We can stall. You're dead in your turn
The
anyways.
slow death. Unforeseen.
Unforgiving.
Unforgiving.
Yeah. Man, I love our healer. I bleed. Stop doing that. Oh, here comes a strong hit. 3. She only has 5% protection. Guess the 5% really makes a difference. Oh yeah, Seamouth, did you see the new hero in Overwatch? He sounds very interesting, but I feel like a lot of people will bully will bully teammates with him. I love the wood cackling in the music. Yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, nice, 7. Can't staunch the flow. Oh, auga. Uh-oh. Ow. Does that cause bleed? Oh god, yeah, it does. Let us be done with this brabble. Oh yeah, we should hurry up before reinforcement comes back. Need a bandage. Well, too bad. You're going to slay the beast.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Them
all. Foolish
We all need
horrors.
this.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh no, we don't have a. Oh, we do.
Another
Right, forgot.
mariner, another misfortune.
There's a shovel? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, shovel. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, good, because there's another obstacle, too. Oh, wow, we're done. We're done. We can go home now. Or we can continue and risk the lives of our characters. Stress wave. Dodge this, you filthy casual. Wow, for having 50% bleed resist, you sure can't resist shit. If I do 3, he's dead. He's dead. How do you get to the final boss? You basically have to raise your character's level to the point where they can fight the boss. Because you cannot just fight the boss directly because your characters are too scared to do it. Or I think you have to fight certain bosses first before you reach the final boss. Oh my god, 14!
This expedition at least promises success.
Uh-oh. Okay, good. It's just fish. We go down here. Oh no, a trap. Trapo,
Ambushed
trapo.
by foul invention.
Light. Finger. Oh, I know we can do something with this. Holy water? No. Huh? No. I know we can do something with this. This might be bad. Yeah. The tippler. What's a tippler? Will only drink obsessed with sainthood. Uh-oh. I think those are two bad things. You're buffing somebody that doesn't do damage. There's another reason why you shouldn't let your characters. So that's another reason why you shouldn't let your characters die. Yeah, basically. You can, if you want to like reach for the final boss, you don't want to like let your characters die, because you want to upgrade them so they can face the final boss. Don't dodge. There, here, let's increase your accuracy so that way it'll be easier for you to attack them. Well, you're good. You're dodging. Yep. They're just buffing each other. It's like it's kind of cute, but almost pointless. Okay, use 6 damage. What about this? 4 damage. Okay, hop on. Can you kill him, please? Oh. 5 dodge, man. Just 5 dodge and you can't hit shit. Oh, your dodge has been lowered. Oh, jeez. There we go, finally. What are we doing? Oh no. I wish there was an AoE stress reliever, man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck.
And now
The death's
true
door,
test.
no.
Hold fast or expire.
Great. Iron Swan. What are we doing? What's this dodge? Negative dodge for 7 rounds? Oh my god. OMG, the final boss looks terrifying. Oh hell yeah. As much as this game is very fun, the art style for this game is like really, really scary. You're alright. She will be if you help her out. There you go.
These
Vestal.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's good if we want a speedy one. A marvelous aura. Holy water. Okay. This one. Okay. Key? Okay. What if we burn it? Okay. Oh. So that was just a positive thing that I should have just left. Hmm. Oh, nice. More light. Do you have a shovel with you?
A
Oh, okay.
handsome reward for a task well performed.
What? Surprise! That's such a low chance, though. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas
warrior's
of
death awaits.
emptiness reveal
No.
themselves.
I refuse. Die! Well, almost die. Breakthrough! Okay, if I remember, he explodes actually. It's called the Revenge. So we may want to kill him really fast. Slay the beast! There we go.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
We need to finish this quickly. Really? Reinforcements already coming?
A momentary abatement.
Good, more shovel.
Seize
So when a
this
party comes
momentum.
0,
Push
they have a
on to
couple of
the
minutes
tasks
left to
at
live.
hand.
No, they have a couple. When their HP is 0, they have a chance to survive the next hit or die. But the more you get hit, the higher the chances you'll get
In the
your
dark.
character will die.
The battle may yet be won.
Okay, what's your conversation? Increase everyone's dodge. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's see. Remove mortality. Oh, this gives protection. Hell yeah. Here we go. Let's bow our heads in prayer. You're gonna make fun of her, I guess. Look at this fool, this imbecile, playing the hero, are you? Okay, let's just hope let's not get ambushed.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, there's treasure over there! We have to go back now. I'm not gonna go there just for a fight. I'm going here for a treasure. Treasure! Oh. That is what you are. You're my only star.
The light, the promise of
Surprise!
safety.
I guess not. Oh, I did not arrange myself properly. Okay, let's just be support. Let's support. Missed. She has 38 dodge. Nice. Try again. Uh oh, don't get stunned. Oh, you bitch. Okay, if we stun you, we win.
In
Nice.
Radiance, may we find victory. Executed with impunity.
Okay, asshole. Survive this. You're dead next turn, aren't you? Oh no, let's just survive one more hit. I think the Vestal can kill you, so I'm just gonna heal. Leap of Faith, that's all you can do. Dazzling Light. Okay, you're dead next turn. We win. Boop. Oh, okay. We can use this to lower someone's stress. You, I guess. The darkest dungeon is Darkest Dungeon 1, right? Yeah, this is the first one. The second game is not out on Steam yet. It's not out on Steam. But I don't think it's like officially out because I think there's still a lot of things that it still has to work on.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I do plan on playing the second game though. The second game looks really fun. It looks really cool. Like the animation looks so cool. And I did not rearrange my characters again. Oh my god. Okay. This guy. Increase everybody's. See, that's what's cool about Jester. He can just be supportive for all I care. Okay, we're gonna kill you because we don't want you to explode on us. Oh, did that hurt? Stun you, we win. Is it an indie game? Because in that case, it is a real talent. I think it is an indie game. This was made by Red Hook. I don't know if they do sound like a company, but it's not. It doesn't sound like a popular company. But to be honest, indie game. I won't be surprised if Red Hook's an indie game. I gotta check that. Okay. Red Hook indie devs. Yes, they're indie. Yeah, this is an indie game. This is an indie game. Again, not surprised though, because indie games are like really well made. Yeah, and they also made a second game which looks even cooler. Stun him, please. Okay, it didn't stun. It's fine. 50% resist. Makes sense. Ah, you missed. You missed, you bitch. I'm gonna use this to reduce stress. That way we don't have to worry about anything else. Stun the bitch. Okay, if we stun him, we can reduce someone else's stress. I always like to use this opportunity to like lower stress. That way we don't have to spend a lot when they're in town. Pure heart and soul into the Darkest Dungeon games. Yeah. A lot of people say the second game isn't as hard as the first game. So the second game might not be. It'll still be challenging. It's just not gonna be as unforgiving as this one.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Oh no. What do we surrender? If I give the Vestal this, she gets speed. It'll be very fast. But she will lose her dodge. She has 23 dodge. That's really good. I want to give this to the Antiquarian. So the second game is a good start to the series. Yeah, basically you can play the second game without playing the first game. It's just the first game is just really hard. We want Cress. We don't need portrait. We need more Cress. What's the point of the portrait if we don't have Cress? Plus, it was just one portrait, anyways. Shovel, that is what you are. You're my only starve. Ah, shit.
The blood quickens.
Yep. I wish you crit that though, but you know, it's fine. So we don't get stressed out. We're fine if we take damage because there's a chance we can dodge it. Well, not you. Oh my god, you got crit.
About to break.
I forgot you can actually infect somebody with that. Or you have a move that infects people. Or give them disease. Disease nuts. Ow. Slay the beast. You just have a lot of armor. Holy cow.
Destroy.
Ah, Chlora. You should actually... There's actually a comic. Like a very short comic. Like a one-page comic. Showing the background of all the heroes in this game. I actually forgot what was the Plague Doctors. Let's heal all. Yep. Oh my god, we're just reducing stress, man. We're gonna leave this area stressless. Oh, crit that, nice. Okay, we have a little bit of stress, but
Success so clearly in view.
we're not gonna have a lot of
Or is
stress.
it merely
Also, after this, I
trick
may
of
have to
the
end stream.
light?
I gotta go eat breakfast. So I'm starving. I'm starving Marvin. Surprise! Again, I keep forgetting to put Jester in the front, but it's fine. These guys are highly resistant to bleed anyways. So I don't have a point. It's better to just increase everyone's accuracy and attacks.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
You're fast. Oh, you bastard! I hate this guy. Just stun him. We could have stunned him too, so we'd reduce damage. Oh, yeah. It's fine. We dodge it though. Don't bleed, you bitch. I'm asking too much for you not to bleed. It bleed. Slay the beast then. No. Increased damage, reduce dodge. Is that what I gave you? Yeah. Oh my god, you have no dodge. Huh. Build a bitch, we don't have to pick and choose. Different ass and bigger booze. If my eyes are brown and blue, this ain't build a bitch. I'm filled with flaws and attitude. If you want perfect, I'm not here for you. I'm about to build a profile.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
This ain't build a bitch, build with flaws and attitude. Oh, we have so many crests. Okay, what did we get? Scattering, range skill, that's fine. Backtracking, no penalties when walking backwards. That's okay, I guess. Fast healer. Increase healing skill. Camping, kind of useless. Hard noggin, stun resist. That's good. And then our Twilight Knight can get anything.
Finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed.
Okay,
Yours
remove.
for the taking.
It's no longer irrational. No longer has the worries. Bloodthirsty. Fascinated when injured, wounds, or torture. Only drink. Obsessed with paranormal. Calm. Ooh. Marriage. You know, we could use another occultist. We can have a offensive occultist and a healing occultist. We're full though. Damn. We could have gotten another bounty hunter. Oh, Bassett just disappeared. Okay. Buff stat toolkit. Oh yeah, this I get it because this is there's not just a skin, there's actually a lot. Uppercut, just a knee. Knee to the face. Come hither, finish him. By 55? Wait a minute. This seems a bit... Oh. This one reduced protection. Holy shit. This pulls and stun. I thought that pulls and marks. Oh no, I think it does. It's just that weird buff stat toolkit upgrade discount SKD is just weird. Oh my god, this is actually really cool. On guard. Resilient, stress, increased damage to ruin, increased damage to cove. Alright. But anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Go raid somebody. I don't know who to raid, actually. Raided for Sani before. Raid time, raid time. We can go raid Hero. He's playing Persona. Cashews, cashews, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, cause we are so awesome. Oh my god. Wait, no, let's go raid Tofu. Let's go raid Tofu. He's playing DBD. D double D double D do double D do do double D do. Why is Tofu not in my raid section? It's so weird. Let's go raid Tofu. When's the next Honeycub collab? There's going to be a collab in April 15. April 15, but in America it's going to be April 14th. So April 15 we're going to have like a collab with we're going to have Friends collab basically. Wait, why is Tofu not here? There we go. I was like, why couldn't I raid him? All right. Yeah. So, anyways, there's going to be a collab in the April 14th. Not in the Philippines. Probably in America time. I forgot what's CST time. I guess. April 14th, CST time. We're gonna have like a raid. I mean, raid. We're gonna have like a freaking. That's so weird that the character does that when I tab out of the game. A freaking collab. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. And we're gonna go raid now. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 One more. Bye. 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 Okay, and then I refresh this, right? And then it should...